Hi, Grace. Can I get you any water or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Could you tell me how your week has been?
Um, well, it hasn't been that good. My kids, they just won't listen to me really. Like the other day when I was trying to get Billy ready for school, he just wasn't listening to me. I was trying to tell him that we were in a hurry and he needed to get done, and he's 14. He should be able to do it himself, but he's not. He doesn't care. He'll continue to lay in bed, and I'll walk in there and I'm like, Billy, you need to get ready, get up. And 10 minutes later, he's still in bed. And so I just like, before Henry died, Henry was the stronghold. He was the one who would discipline them and tell them what to do. I would just comfort them with their tears. But now Henry's gone, I have to lay down the law, and it's just hard because they're not listening to me, and I can't get things done, and then they're late for school, and I'm late for work, and it's just, ugh.
So, do you feel comfortable disciplining your children?
At first, I wasn't at all, but now it's more like I'm yelling at them to get it done, and I just don't even notice it, but they're just ignoring it. So it's like I'm yelling at a wall.
Yeah, that's tough. And how long has this been a problem in your family?
Probably since Henry died. So it's been 2 years.
Yeah. Would you say that this behavior is only in the home, or would you say it's in school as well?
Probably at school. There were rambunctious kids before Henry died a little bit at school, but now it's increased. I get more calls from the teacher, mainly with Billy. Willie, he's fine usually, but he's starting to become more like his brother, and that's scaring me. But the school, the teachers would call me and tell me that they're not turning in their homework, which I know because I tell them to do their homework and they just ignore me.
Yeah.
So.
And how does it make you feel when they ignore you?
Like I'm not a good parent. You see all these other mothers and their children are perfect and listen to them, but mine they won't. It's like they're deaf.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to help you, kind of guide you on this process and help you communicate better with your family. Is there any other problems you're having with your children?
Not that I know of really. They're messy kids, but that's because they don't clean up. But
So would you say the main problem is just disciplining them and having them listen to you?
yeah, with our family. I guess it's sort of hard on us as well because work, they've cut my hours. Like I said, I've been late to work a couple of times, and so my job, I work at Walmart. It's not the grandest job, but they figured I just didn't want the hours, and so they've cut my hours a lot, and so I'm not able to buy things like I used to.
Okay. And are you not able to buy like basic need type things for your family and yourself?
Yeah. I'm not able to pay rent on time a lot, and I always manage to get food on the table, but it's not the food they want. And so it's just hard because rent's accumulating, and I'm unable to buy things they would like. The food is just hard to get to.
Have you thought about looking into your community resources? 'Cause there's a couple places that there's some food pantries around here, some clothing drives from time to time.
Yeah, aren't those for homeless people?
No, they aren't actually. Those type of organizations actually cater to all types of people. So.
I could give it a try. It's
Yeah.
just hard because I'm not it's hard to see myself that way, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot has changed since Henry.
Yeah.
So.
And it's nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's something you can definitely just take advantage of. Yeah. So are you having any other issues in your family or just with yourself?
Just personally, I mean, the kids, they're not listening, so that's frustrating, and I've been down on myself a lot. And I'm just not as happy as I used to be, and with work just cutting my hours, I'm worried, you know, and nervous about what the future will bring financially, and how my kids will turn out. I'm just anxious, I guess you could say, about everyday activities and just everything in general.
Would you say you have these feelings at least once a day or more, or maybe all day?
It's more of an all-day kind of thing. Just never truly goes away.
Alright. Do you think you can remember when you first started having these sort of feelings?
It didn't really happen for, say, a couple months after Henry died. I mean, it was hard when he died because we were supposed to spend our lives together. And he just was taken away. But now, and then a couple months later, the kids started acting up, and it's just been hard on the family as a whole, and I don't think we've ever truly healed from.
Grace, I just want to thank you for sharing these things with me. I know it's not easy to really open up, and you don't know me too well, so I really just appreciate you sharing what things are bothering you. And so the first thing that I think is important to address is that you feel like your children aren't listening to you, and you feel like you may not be a good parent because of that. So I think we could do some family sessions with your children to kind of explore that more and find out what may be the deeper issue with that. Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you think your children would be open to that?
We can try.
Okay, yeah, we could always try with that. And the second thing that I also want to talk about is that you said that your hours have been cut at work and that you aren't able to get as much food as you'd like. So there are food pantries around you that I can give you a list of resources, and I can tell you the times they're open and the dates. And I know you said that's something that you're not used to doing, but is that something you want?
Yeah, I can give it a shot.
Okay. And then lastly, you talked about feeling anxious and down nearly every day since your husband's death. And maybe we could just get you into an appointment to see a professional to just talk about these emotions and talk about grief as just an individual experience and explore how that makes you feel and how that affects your family. Does that sound good? Okay, great. So I thank you so much for coming in today, and I really look forward to working with you and your family.
Thanks.